We've come in halfway on this job. I've been told Alan likes to come in halfway. This is the Jag XF. Let's flip it around. Quite a bit of fill around it. He's not selling it, he's keeping it anyway. Couple on the bonnet, wing was stoved in. This was a write-off, but he brought it back. Leave the bumper on so we can line it up while we're repairing it. Look at all that filler. Alan's special. Jag bumper. Customer's already primed it. But the last bumper we done for him that he primed kept reacting. So I've rubbed his primer down and I'm going to give it a couple of coats of wet on wet primer. And then just grey scotch it when we're ready to paint it. Seal it all in. How sexy. Degreased, filler work finished in 180. Stone chips all filled, chuck some 2-pack primer on them. All the little cracks, stress cracks, spider cracks, whatever you want to call them. Get it primed up today, flatted, prepped, masked up tomorrow. Get it painted on Saturday morning. Oh, the joys! Today I will be mostly painting bonnet and the front and rear bumpers. I'm going to do it separate so the bonnet's got enough time to dry. If it looks shit I can redo it again. This stuff I put on it, on the primer, is called guide coat and it looks like this. For those of you that don't know, it sits in all the scratches and pinholes and defects so you know where they are, and as you rub down the powder disappears so you know that it's flat. Ta-da! Giving the bonnet a buzz off, block the primer over 320 over the repairs. Gone over the front of it with 400, the back of it with 1000, so I don't have to stick colour all the way over it. I'll let it blend over the back. I'm going to take the bonnet off, hang it up, because it is a fucking great bonnet and I don't want to polish loads. When we take this off, get one of my pins on the hinges, mark out where they are. So we've got some witness marks, so it goes back on how it come off. Same on this one, little doobie-doo. Nice. And the customer can't go, bonnet don't line up. That's how it was. If any DIYers want a little tip, some of this fine line tape, you put it along an edge where you need a nice crisp line with no paint creeping under. Put the fine line along the edge. When you peel it off, it cuts through the paint, so it's nice and neat. The best thing to do is after you've painted, just as it's flashing off, come in, peel the fine line off. Otherwise, after it's baked, you peel it off and it joins onto the lacquer in some places if you're going a little bit too heavy, and it can peel off a little bit of lacquer. Coats of base, 2 thick coats of lacquer.